We follow the provincial traffic rules.
They started clamping down on people driving without seatbelts.
The short commercial showed a pumpkin flying out of a car.
There's all kinds of situations to be aware of, right?
On Christian Island, we have a lot of ATVers and snowmobilers.
That would really upset me to think that somebody's going to put me in the ditch just to get down the road 2 seconds faster.
The vehicle safety itself, I think, is it's been here for a long time. Like as far as driving safe vehicles, you know, we follow the provincial traffic rules, and so everyone's vehicles are insured and certified and e-tested and the whole bit.
I'm worried about the safety of my grandchildren, first of all, because I've seen so many accidents happen here, fatalities. We've had a few fatalities on the island. I've lost 2 of my siblings to car accidents, both on the island. It was really bad, but I always told my children about the safety of wearing seatbelts over here.
Wearing seatbelts as soon as you drive off the barge. The one thing that had a lot of impact on me is seeing a commercial back in the 70s where they were promoting safety and seatbelts, and the short commercial showed a pumpkin flying out of a car and hitting a hydro pole and just smashing to bits.
At 30 miles per hour, that's the speed you will be doing when you hit the concrete, or a lighting pole, or maybe you're just lying there. No, the best place to be in a car crash is in the car with your safety belts buckled to hold you there.
That always prompts me to wear my seatbelt when I think back on that.
If you ride around, you'll see that we even have speed limit signs now. That you know, you go along, and the speed sensor signs. So you'll drive certain areas and tell you how fast you're going.
It's just common courtesy to obey the speed limit, right? Posted signs. We're talking today about seatbelt safety and car seats for children, but one of the things that I'm aware of when I use the road is that I got to be aware of my surroundings, right? The membership owns vehicles, trucks, cars, ATVs, and bikes, but some of the membership just uses the road to walk on, right? There's all kinds of situations to be aware of, right? You might forget to put on the belt. You're just thinking, I gotta catch a boat, right? You only have one thing in mind. That's the situation that's faced with living your life around a boat schedule.
Our traffic is not that fast here on the island, but there are dangers of especially right now when the boat is unloading. You could hit an oncoming car that's trying to weave around walking traffic. So we do have a lot of walking traffic. We do have kids on bikes, dog running out on the road, kids running out on the road, people on ATVs, other vehicles, heavy equipment running through the village. So you never know what can happen. You can hit a hydro pole, you can drive off into the water.
On Christian Island, we have a lot of ATVers and snowmobilers, and there isn't a lot of awareness for helmets, except for Anishinaabe police. They'll do their routine checks, as I said before, so that is making progress for safety in our community.
I don't think it's as bad here as it used to be. Again, times are changing. People are being made more aware of no one's wanting to risk their licenses anymore because of that, and you lose their license to drinking and driving. And I think people are getting the word out now, and as in with child restraints in the car and wearing your own seatbelt now. It's become more sociably acceptable now, I guess.
That would really upset me to think that somebody's going to put me in the ditch just to get down the road 2 seconds faster. Racing doesn't mean anything, doesn't amount to anything. You know, there's no time saved. You don't get anywhere quicker. You know, not to make a difference anyway. And you're putting everybody at risk. So a car tried to pass another car, and they hit each other. They slid, and the car coming behind the other car, he smacked into the back of them because he couldn't stop. That was just 2 days ago on Christian Island. I said, oh, geez. And somebody was being irresponsible. Being too fast, not assessing, you know, obviously you had to drive somewhere to get somewhere, so, and obviously it rains, so it always changes the condition of the roads. You know, be smart and slow down, take driving, you know, seriously. It's not just about yourself. 3 cars in a little crash. That's incredible to me. That's insane to me that could happen. You know, an ATV rolling down our hill at Cedar Point in the wintertime. That's crazy. That's crazy. People being irresponsible, you know.
I could see things changing for the good here, and I guess it's going to take some time. It's been how many generations of people that have become accustomed to it, right? So it's time for change. It's become something that people are becoming more aware of, which is good for the island, which is good for everyone here. It's good for our next generation of children coming up.